Yeah, see, mine was different. You went from, getting the desegregation from sixth grade.
Really, all the way. Because I'm going south first.
Yeah, you was going south.
And then I started going west.
Yeah, see, mine was, when I got into the 9th grade, was in Houston. That was everything was there. You had all races. Because black was a small portion of that school. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so, for me, being able to be at a 99.9% black school, to have that one white student, I mean, at that point, I done already went through having Coach Pat to, it's normal. I knew where I was going. I knew I was going to a almost 100% black high school when I went to Carnarita. Mm-hmm. It wasn't my choice. They wanted better for me. They sent me there. I'm glad. It helped a lot. But for me, it was like, I seen some white teachers where now I feel like as I'm an adult, I don't know if they were like maybe just being hard on us because we was knuckleheads, or maybe whatever it could have been. It could have been different things, but, nobody really force no harm where I can say I hate you or, nothing like that. It was all they being a teacher and I'm 16-year-old kid, maybe talking too much or playing too much. And they wanted to discipline me because it's their class. But me being, she white and she, now that I'm older, it's like, yeah, she probably deserved to kick me out the class. Right. Because what's crazy is I had an art teacher. If you went to Carnarita, I think last name was Art. I don't remember his last name. But he used to, every day put me out of class. Yeah. I had A-Day, B-Day, whatever day was, every day putting us out of class. Me, my all of us, get out. Yeah. Because he don't want you to talk and he want to treat his art class like it's geometry. Don't be in here talking. I'm like, come on, man. I select this as elective and you gonna tell me not to talk. You know what I'm saying? Get out. You right there. You talk and get out. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? No tolerance. No tolerance, and then you had the white, teachers that was kind of the same, but he was strict, so, but I think that, mine's kind of changed for me really when I went from, 100% black at Carnarita to predominantly white Iowa Wesleyan University, where I graduated from. So, for me, I had a lot of different experiences from my freshman year through my senior year, for sure of, I definitely had some white teammates, some white, colleagues that just went to school with me that loved us, that showed nothing but love. And then you had the other ones that they didn't like black people. And it probably was from how they raised, because what am I doing to you? I don't have no problem with you. You don't know that I have me like that. Yeah, you don't know that I had Coach Pat in my life, all my life. So you don't know I really love you. Right. You don't know that I really look at you the same, but you looking at me different. So it's showing that, something is going on different from how you was raised. Right. So I went through a lot of different instances where just being black made you feel a certain way or say a certain comment or want to protect yourself when I'm not even being aggressive to you. You know what I mean? Which caused a lot of fuels, a lot of people wanting to cause problems that don't have to be caused, because once you show me you got a problem, I'm gonna react the way you showing me. You know what I mean? So it was a lot of instances that I didn't have to deal with earlier in life. A lot of energy. Bad energy. I didn't have to deal with none of that bad energy really as a kid. So when I'm turning 18 years old in college, I'm seeing the energy. We travel up to Iowa University and you see that it's racist white people up there. You know what I mean? That you can't come in here. Yeah. Like who you talking to? I'm going wherever I want to go. And now me reacting that way causes the issue, because you may think
I'm going to give you that same energy. Like what you talking about?
Exactly. So we giving energy. So I done dealt with so many different experiences.
But guess what?
Of that.
That is the same correlation to me being 6th grade saying what? Yeah. No, you ain't gonna. Don't do that. So don't try that.
Yeah. So you had the negatives as well.
That's the same type of. It's the same in principle. You understand what I'm saying? Like it's that type of energy.
But on the other end as well, don't get me wrong. I have coaches that
that love you,
that loved me.
Yeah,
I had players that loved me, that still got me on Facebook, that still show love. I got coaches, white coach, Coach Parkovich, still text me every holiday. Don't miss a holiday. You know what I mean? So it's different things that went on in that regard that, you know, still play a part into this day right now, even in our real life. You know, from me going to college to, I know when I'm in those grades, you didn't go to college to be able to see that. So you started your life right away, you know?
Yeah, so for me, instead of going into college, I went into the workforce, you know? And within the workforce, really, like, I didn't really see racism for a while. It was just going through the motions of, I want to have a job, right? And for me, because I got in trouble early, got something on my record early, it was the thing that I had to kind of fight with, right? To get a job, to find a job that would hire me, and I would get through the background check and be able to be working. You know what I'm saying? So it was less about the white person at that time, and it's more about the systemic side of the system just made to catch you once you get in trouble. And then when you get into trouble, they can identify you and keep you from coming into these places that they don't want you to be in. You understand what I'm saying? And that's where I felt as an adult, as I went into the working world, right?